Nice. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your brotherly here. Welcome to my channel. You've probably seen the bike trip week 1 vlog, and if you haven't done so, feel free to check it out up here. I'll put up a link. Whether you have seen it or not, you're probably wondering what's it all about, right? Because week 1 doesn't really have a proper introduction. I was in a rush to get it out because I was so afraid that it could have just stayed in my hard drive forever. So here we are. Let's start from the beginning. How's that? On May 26th, 2025, I started cycling from Shanghai to my hometown. After 0 puncture, 1 fall accident, 1 sick break, 63 days, 2,600 kilometers and 21,000 meters of elevation gain later, I was finally home to Guiyang, Guizhou. From the sweet and flat landscape of East China to all the way to the spicy and mountainous Southwest, I was finally home. I film every day on and off the bike, and I explored on most of the rest days, except for that one week I was sick. Now, the bike trip has 3 goals in mind. First, I hadn't traveled for fun since 2020. I missed exploring. So what better way to see the country than by bike, slow travel style? And second, I want to challenge myself and to live a different lifestyle on the bike. Third, I really want to showcase how beautiful China is and hopefully inspire more people to come experience it themselves. Week 1 was pretty straightforward. I had a friend join me for the first 3 days of the trip, all the way to Hangzhou. Thanks, Kelly. And after that, I went fully solo, all the way to the southwest. Right? The first challenge that I had was going up to the Qiaodaohu, aka the Thousand Island Lake. I had 40 kg of luggage with me on the bike, but there was a lot of climbing. I was super proud that I made it to the guest house nearby the lake. And I explored the Qiaodaohu Beer Museum, the Cheer Day Beer Museum on my rest day there, which was super refreshing, which fueled my week 2 exploration because I started exploring the lake, which is around 150 kilometers in total. After the lake, I went deep into the mountains to an ancient village called Yangchan, which is the first serenity I felt on the road, and also the challenge to get there because I had to push my bike uphill for 2 kilometers. That was tough. Wouldn't have made it without the help from the guest house owner. That was one of the best and most memorable part of this whole bicycle trip. You should check it out. And after the village, I went down to another one called Xidi. Though this one I didn't go into the village. Tourist spots weren't really my focus, so I skipped it this time, but I stayed at a very fascinating, charming guest house though. Ended up staying there for 4 nights in a row because the monsoon season rolled in. So that wraps up the week 2 on the road. Well, let's get to the video. How's that?
Stop here quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Whoosh. Officially entering the Qiaodaohu territory. Bye bye 啦，玩得开心哦。哈哈。哇塞，牛！View, scenery. Homemade Yangchan, fermented sun-dried mustard green, stuffing beetroot pancake. Just made it. I'm gonna have one of those before I eat any dumplings up and coming. And then mango cheese. I'm in for a treat. I am just arrived at what you call. This is the village committee building, and they have some really homemade food and stuffy. And I'm hungry, so it's already 1:20, so I'm gonna have some food first. I'm gonna wait for a little bit for the dumplings to be done, and then I'm gonna get on going.这边是梅干菜饼，刚刚蒸出来的馒头，前一波，这是新一波，是吧？哇！Lucky coffee.
100米后，红绿灯路口左转过马路，继续向前到五强路。
Well, finally, I've reached. Where is this? Funko town. This is going. The next day, tomorrow, is going to the other route, going around the lake. So I guess that's the northern part of it, if I may call it. But look, got a big bed for a good night's sleep. All my bags are out, chilling. And of course, it was raining a little bit, so I got my raincoat out. Other than that, yay, a bathroom, big. That's all I need for a good night's sleep. Now, today was a little rough. I think I started a little late, so I couldn't get to places earlier than I expected, but hey, it is what it is, and here we go. So tomorrow, I will start early and then have a good night's sleep. Tomorrow, finish the whole, what do you call it? The ring road, if I may call it. The Thousand Islands Lake Ring Road. I finished the southern part of it. Tomorrow is the northern part of it. And then after that, I may go to Huangshan or Shexian, which is right next to Huangshan, which is a little bit further away, like 100 kilometers. I gotta think about it tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna chill a little bit, get dinner, and I'm gonna get sleeping. Till then, see you later. 教训经验，
尽量的减收，是这样期间呢就不会，是不是啊？你下次的话，毕竟是这个骑行也是一种乐趣嘛。
对对。
但是给身体带来一定的健康嘛，是不是啊？是。然后自己心情不好了，出去转动一下，心情就好了嘛，是不是？
是的，
是不是啊？你要看见大自然的这个风景，心情就愉畅了嘛，
对，
是不是啊？
一路上确实很开心，
是不是啊？ 所以下次的话，希望你再来啊。
再来。
好，好，
谢谢老板。
好，
我们
下次再来
下次见。
再见哈，
拜拜。
拜拜。
对，
我去，
骑过来。
我咪，有帐篷。 结果以前呗，那个住地方哎。我也没见过。
你好，哎，快来看看。Pretty good. This is cocoa. You got some, which is made of rice flour. Chewier than sticky rice cake. You also got bamboo shoots, tofu, veggies, pepper. It's real good. And the loquat, freshly from the mountain. And huamei Coke. Huamei is salted plum. Pipa. Well, what did I say? Huamei is salted and also flavored with spices. Plum. I'm gonna dig in. 哎，我来了。
这个是什么？这是
那个毛片。你说出来给我买这个。
哎，真的买啊？
麦芽糖。
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after long climbs, after climbs and climbs, I'm finally here at the guest house. Rather I would call it an apartment because it is in an apartment building and I am on the 17th floor. Let's take a look at the guest house I'm having today. I think it's a treat because I'm gonna take some photos for sunset. You'll see what I'm talking about. First of all, walking in, there is my bike. I'm so glad that the guest house owner allowed me to put it back in here, so that's safe and sound. And this is the bathroom, very nice. And the shower is separated by the curtain right here, so that's nice. I hate wet floor when you take a shower and the bathroom is right there. I mean the toilet. It's not pleasant. But here's my bike key, and here's the big bed and some racks for stuff. Maybe I have my what do you call walking stick. I brought it here to prepare for the what you call supporting the bike. Look at the view here. Let me show you. That's secured. Let me put the camera out so you will see, ladies and gentlemen. How's that? I'm gonna wake up to the sun on the other side. Well, that's it for now. I am going to chill a little bit and look for food and then rest. Tomorrow is going to be rough because I'm getting out of Qiaodaohu on my way to Shexian and Shexian County and Huangshan. So I'm going to plan for the route as well. But until then, until dinner time. Oh, more climb. Yangchan, yes, Yangchan. Tulou. I've only seen Tulou in Fujian province, but apparently there's also Tulou around here too. I'm gonna find out more when we get there, but it's a little bit further away. It's 90 kilometers in total, so I'm gonna do my best to cover most of it this morning, but it seems like I won't be able to do more than 45. But even if it's 45, it's gonna be cool. And then I have 45 in the afternoon. There are a lot of climbs, but there's also a lot of this flat road that is pretty cool too. Perfect example, ladies and gentlemen. Is highway or my way? Well, I have no choice. Bicycles and also motorcycles are not allowed to be on the highway. Yeah, I just read that. Bicycles, no.你好，吃面。哎，好，在这儿好。I am officially. Chillax. I was gonna introduce where I'm gonna be. That was a nice driver saying 加油, meaning add oil, which means what's it called? Keep it up. And falling stone from the rain the past couple of days. Oh God! Watch your way out there, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there to the village. The last couple of kilometers was tough. All climbing, as you can see, and the climbing and going down and climbing again, but it's turning as well. It's so hard. I am only, as you see, 12.7 kilometers away. I'm about an hour. I think that's probably an accurate estimation of all these climbing and turning. But I'm almost there. I am almost there, ladies and gentlemen. I can do it.
他带领你这个了。要是这个地方他看见很好，这个地方呢，你要到那个上面哈，山沟沟里看见还有好的了，空气好的。他们说这个地方呢还好，这个要连这个3天3夜不灭，哎不走，搭个好的不灭，这个地方就风水宝地。
风水宝地。
哎，他呢过年几天来了，你也不走，搭了一个好的嘞，那个好的也没有灭。他就到这里来就安扎落户。我们这个村很大的，以前毛泽东那个时候有1800多人。
这么多人吗？
哎，那个时候小学到中学，就是1969年那个时候，我就15岁，那个时候哈山洪河口，山洪河口嘞就那只山塌下来，塌下来嘞就等于靠的我就早上8点钟。到今晚上8点钟人就要死他不多。哎呦！那个时候塌方，政府的嘞就叫我们嘞就是危险的地方嘞移民到外面去了，报名。就是按照塌方那边线下来哈，就是报名移民到外面去的，就一下子就迁到300多人嘞。那个时候就迁到300多，再后来哈。人就越来越少，越来越少了。人家呗出去打工啦，在后来呗计划生育啊，人就少了。现在就80多个人。
80多个人。
常住嘞就80多个人。户口在这里有300多人。我们这个村上的老早就很大了。现在嘞80多个人都是老人家，没有年轻村的。年轻人就出去打工了，不来的。在那个搞旅游嘞，去年轻人拍照，拍的8到晚上。出去嘞，人家看着这个地方很好，在来嘛，搞拍吧。我这个地方哈，老早就是苦的不得了的，就是苦的事情。就这种人嘞，人家都。又没有电，又没有电，种那个水稻哈，水稻又那个就山上种玉米啊，种小麦啊，种黄豆啊，小米啊，那个时候。
明白。
那个时候很苦。
现在好很多吗？
现在老人家也是要好一点的，现在要好一点。
吃早饭。好。
今天有没有人喊？
没有看到。
没有啊。
明天再去试一试。
过了没到底往下过来，到那个马下来，暂时就出来吃住吃。
rice with pickled carrots and tofu bao, tofu clay pot with pork belly and giant coke, 1.25 liters. They don't have the small one, so gotta order the big one. So here we go. Maybe I'll be pumped all the way to Xidi. Let's eat.今天好幸运，遇到骑行一起的人。兄弟，你怎么称呼？
叫我小林好了。
小林？
对，我姓林。
林哈，双木林。
对。
啊，我姓李。
啊，我妈妈也姓李。
哎，本家来了。安全第一，我还是把它架上去啊。Xidi, here we go. We are 7 kilometers away, about 30 minutes, so we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to our guest house, not the Xidi touristic area. We may or may not go in. Looks like the weather is going to be rainy the next couple of days. Maybe it's a good time to catch up with all the video editing and photo editing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have finally arrived at the guest house in Xidi. It's an ancient town village, but the guest house is a little bit further away, but I just want to show you my room. But first of all, look at the surrounding. And you had a little peek of the house. Let's go in and check out my room. I parked my bike and got everything off the directory, and I am upstairs. A little steep, but it's worth it. I had a king-size room, well, king-size bed, not room. Room will be different. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! The bathroom. Separated, yay! All luggage. Interesting and fantastic flowery bed. Rackety. And a working desk full of editing and stuff. And the view. Oh. how much do you think this room is for one night when I booked it? Okay? Comment in the section. If you guess right, that might be a prize.越简单越好。哎。喵喵。
知道你要吃冰皮，我知道你吃冰皮，我拿它给你冰在那里。
哎，嘿嘿嘿。
吃完就好了。
好。Lots of steam on the screen. I'm going through the noodle. This is my first breakfast in Xidi at the guest house. Oh, I forgot. It was noodles. It was homemade, homegrown cucumber, homegrown egg as well. I forgot to say what they are. I'm tired. I need some rest day here. Besides, it's raining outside too. Not right now, but it will be today for the next couple of days. So it'll be good to rest, to reorganize and edit photos and videos. Oh, my buddies are here for dinner. Where's the other one? Look at them. This is dinner on the rest day because it's rainy today. Oh, the steam. There you go. Fried green peas with red pepper, tofu in this one, and this puffy tofu fried with homegrown pigs from, if I remember correctly, it was her mom or mother-in-law. I don't remember. And look at the ricey. Oh. Very good. What a treat. I'm gonna dig in. Congee as always, and then some fried beans, a hard-boiled egg, and also this special thing right here is called bean. So it's made of Asian mugwort with rice flour. So it's something new to me. What a treat every day. And look at the view. It rained so hard last night, so it was pretty wet out there. Maybe I'll take a walk today. We'll see. But there's a lot of video to be edited, so I may do that at the guest house later. So let me dig in. See you later.